Fighting jihadists in Kashmir, 3 Indian bravehearts lost their life, were killed in action in the line of duty when they were fighting terrorists in Kashmir Valley. An encounter was on in Anantnag yesterday, and how bravely they must have fought till the very last minute. An Indian Army colonel, a major and a police officer of Jammu and Kashmir Police lost their life in this encounter that broke out between security forces and terrorists in J&K on Wednesday. Their names are Commanding Officer of 19 RRR Colonel Manpreet Singh, Company Operations Base Commander Major Ashish Danchok, along with Deputy Superintendent of Police Humayun Bhatt, who fought bravely and got injured. The encounter had broken out in the Kokarnag area in South Kashmir in Anantnag. Now, according to our sources, security personnel were chasing a terrorist in a hideout when they were fired upon by the terrorists. They were injured and yet continued to fight. The officers were immediately airlifted to the 92 base hospital in Srinagar, but eventually sadly succumbed to the injuries. DSP Humayun's father is a former JKP veteran, Ghulam Hassan Bhatt, who laid wreath on the son's mortal remains. Humayun had got married only last year and now leaves behind parents, wife and a month-old infant baby. Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha paid tributes to the martyrs Colonel Manpreet Singh and Major Ashish Danchok and also the DSP Humayun Bhatt. Three officers from Jammu and Kashmir to Chandigarh and to other parts, even in Haryana. That is how these Indians stood up against terrorists in Kashmir, even at the cost of their life. Always remember this. Ashraf Wani joins me from Srinagar. He's at the DSP Humayun Bhatt's family's residence. Kamaljit Sandhu is at the residence in Mohali of Colonel Manpreet Singh. The final rites of Colonel Manpreet Singh is expected today evening. Can only imagine their grief. And first, I'm going across to Kamaljit, over to you first, because that's where the mortal remains are likely to come in some time. I can understand the somber mood. There must be pride also. But how is the family right now responding? What are there other netas who have come? Do take us through the situation there.
Well, what has happened here, Pooja, is gut-wrenching, heartbreaking.
Yes.
We show you visuals of the mother as well as the family. The sister is here. Brother Sandeep Singh is here. Let's just have a word. कुछ सूचना मिल पाई है कि mortal remains कब तक आएंगे, cremation कब होगा?
2 घंटे पहले ना टाइम नहीं वो बता पा रहे, कहते हमें टाइम नहीं एग्जैक्ट बता पाएंगे आपको, लग जाएगा टाइम, कहते शाम ही हो जाएगी और मे भी कल तक पोस्टपोन हो जाएगा.
घर परिवार में हम माहौल देख रहे हैं, ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे पूरा गांव आपके घर पे आया है और एकजुटता है जो हम देख रहे हैं और खासतौर पे भारत के विभिन्न प्रदेशों से भी जिस तरह से आ रहा है. आज कितना
वाले भी सारे यहीं पे हैं जी.
आज कितना फख्र है आपको कि आपके जो बड़े भाई हैं, आपके पिता के कदमों चिन्ह पे चलकर उन्होंने सेना में ज्वाइन की और इस ये शहादत.
मैं फख्र अलग चीज़ है, वो भी है, लेकिन जो लॉस हुआ है वो भी है, वो भी नहीं पूरा हुआ है.
एक बहुत बड़ी ट्रेजेडी
जी.
आंखों में आंसू हैं इस वक्त. उनके चाचा हैं, उनसे भी बात करने की कोशिश करते हैं. सर, कर्नल मनप्रीत के बारे में बताइए, कैसे इंसान थे वो? क्योंकि जब सेना में होते हैं, वर्दी में होते हैं, तो एक ऑपरेशन का हिस्सा होते हैं, लेकिन कम लोग जानते हैं कि व्यक्तिगत तौर पे वो इंसान कैसा.
शुरू से ही स्टडी से लेके उनको और किसी बात की कोई मतलब नहीं था, सिर्फ स्कूल, कॉलेज और टॉपर करना. उसके बाद सेक्टर 32 एसडी कॉलेज में सीए किया. सीए करने के बाद तुरंत आर्मी में अप्लाई किया और उधर सेलेक्ट हुए. ज्वाइन किया 2003 में, वहाँ चले गए. उसके बाद जब भी छुट्टी उन्होंने आना तो पहले अपने घर वालों जो भी संबंधी हैं उनको मिलना. हमने कोशिश करनी भी डिफेंस के बारे में कोई बात पूछनी, कोई घटना के बारे में बताए, लेकिन उन्होंने जो भी है डिफेंस का इतना सीक्रेट रखना, कोई भी बात हमारे से शेयर नहीं करना. सिर्फ फैमिली का, जो भी फैमिली में विचरना है, जो भी दुख सुख फैमिली का देखना, करना, पूछना, बस वही बात रखना. बाकी डिफेंस के बारे में उन्होंने.
ये एक अहम तस्वीर देख रहे हैं. वी कैन एक्चुअली सी द विजुअल. यू कैन सी कर्नल मनप्रीत होल्डिंग द चाइल्ड. दिस इज ऑफ गुड टाइम्स. द सिस्टर मैरिज की है ये, और उनके पास बेटा है, मनप्रीत के पास उठाया गोद में.
और पीछे भाई है संदीप और जीजा जी बैठे हैं, सिस्टर बैठी हैं और इनकी जो वाइफ है साथ में खड़ी है। उसके साइड में इनके डैडी हैं जो और मम्मी, उनकी फोटो लगी हुई है।
Let me tell you, the tradition has been that the father was also in Sikhalai. He died way back in 2014. The mother is here, the sister in the yellow suit. It's really heartbreaking, but we'll just try and get a sense. आज कुछ अपने भाई के बारे में बोलना चाहेंगे, कैसे उनको?
We are proud of him. He wanted to join army. पापा के यूनिट में गए हैं after joining.
कभी इमेजिन नहीं कर सकते थे। लास्ट कब बातचीत हुई है?
राखी पे।
उस मोमेंट के बारे में कुछ बता दो।
नहीं, बस फोन पे ही बात हुई थी। उस दिन वीडियो कॉल हो नहीं पाई थी बिकॉज मेरी मदर इन लॉ की उस दिन डेथ हो गई थी, तो वीडियो कॉल नहीं हुई थी। उसके बाद वीडियो की ही नहीं हमने एक्चुअली। वैसे होती रहती थी, लाइक आफ्टर 10-15 days, हफ्ते 2 हफ्ते में वीडियो कॉल कर लेते थे हम।
This is a loss which will never be filled. The mother is here and she has been emoting and she's saying, you know, there was a lot of resistance coming in from family that they do not want to send him for the army, but he was very keen to serve in Indian Army, and then he was a very proud soldier, an officer and a gentleman who took care of his family. And now this family stands bereaved. But let me tell you, there are neighbors who've come in. The entire village in Mullapur is coming towards this house. They're obviously awaiting the mortal remains. There's not really much word coming in, but they do expect. But it's a long life ahead, at least for his wife, 6-year-old son and a 2-year-old girl child. She has been working, but what we've been told is the family and the nation which has united with the family will just try and get you a sense of what is happening as more number of people gather here. These are relatives, these are people, youth. We'll just speak. यहाँ के जो यूथ हैं कितना इंस्पायर्ड हैं कर्नल मनप्रीत?
मैडम अभी मेरे तो मैं पूछो, ये मेरा तो बहुत बुरा हाल है।
कितना इंस्पायर्ड हैं आप उनके मामा?
बहुत बोल रहे नहीं कर रहा।
आज कैसे याद करेंगे?
याद कर रहे हैं जी, बस बचपन दी गल्लां याद कर रहे हैं।
So we can try and show you a sense even outside. There are obviously a number of people who've gathered here, a posse of
Yes.
news persons also here. But at India Today, we are trying to get you a sense of what is happening at the family.
You know,
and
it's,
obviously a tragedy
it's
which has
absolutely
befallen.
heartbreaking what you're
But
telling us.
again,
And Kamaljeet, I understand that it's not even easy to sometimes also report on this. But the family must know, via you, that it's not just the village that's with them, it's the country that stands with them today. And it's because of officers like these that we are safe and secure and we are able to live in this country, because it's families like these who send out their sons, who fight on the border against the terrorists and jihadists. And we'll always be indebted to the service of whether it's the Indian Armed Forces or the Jammu and Kashmir Police. Remember what Kamaljeet is telling us. Colonel Manpreet Singh leaves behind 2 children, 6 and 2 years old, while Deputy SP Humayun Bhatt has left behind a month-old infant child, because they were on duty, and including Major Ashish, who lost his life. These are young officers and have chosen to stand for India. Always remember their services.